Welcome, ladies and gents, my name is Curci, and today we're going to be playing Batman Arkham Knight. Now, if you can believe it, this is actually the first ever Batman game that I have ever played. Even though people have been telling me for years to play the other Batman games, I never got around to it. Well, now I finally got my hands on one of them, and I can totally understand why everybody's been telling me to play the other ones. Because after playing this, which has an awesome story and awesome gameplay elements, an awesome open world, now I want to go back and I want to go play the other ones. So there are 4 Arkham games in total. 3 of them were made by Rocksteady, and then there's one made by another developer. Now, the 3 that were made by Rocksteady are Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. And then there's also Arkham Origins, which is actually a prequel to all of the other 3. So, where are we? We are in Gotham. And Gotham and its residents has actually been evacuated for reasons, and the city has actually been occupied by a militia, and criminals have been running rampant. So insert Batman, and Batman is now going to try and retake Gotham. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through the open world, and we're going to try to slowly retake Gotham. Now, I have actually scouted out some missions. There is one that's right down there. Now you can see some guys down there. I'm going to go into my detective mode, and you can see that there are some guys that are highlighted here. We have a total of what looks like 6 guys on the docks, and then they're all red, except for one of them. There is a 7th guy who's actually blue, and he is a firefighter, and we're going to go save him. Now, there are several ways of approaching combat situations. You can get really upfront and start wailing on guys, or you can be very stealthy. I actually prefer the stealth approach because I think that's more of the Batman way. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to actually go down there, and we're going to try to take out some of those guys very quietly and also very quickly. So let's go down this way. And you also have this gliding move. This is one of the ways you can actually traverse the area. There's also a grapple that I'm sure you'll see, and then I'm also going to show off the Batmobile as well. So I'm going to land on this crane right here. Looks like we have a guy right there. Now we also have what looks like a ammo dispenser. I can sabotage that, and whenever they try to use it, they're going to get electrocuted, but I don't think they're even going to get a chance to go after it, because I'm going to go and I'm going to try to take these guys out. Now, you just see up in the top left, it actually says Fear. Those are one of the abilities that you can have. It's called a Fear Takedown. I can take down multiple people instantly, very quickly. But before I do that, I'm actually going to wait for these guys to separate, and then I'm going to take one of them down very quietly. Okay, so it looks like they're separating right now. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to very quietly go up to this guy, take him out. I gotta move. There's a guy in the hallway. I'm gonna throw a batarang and take him out before he gets... Alright, I'm gonna take him out before he stands up. There we go. Alright, it looks like I've been oh boy.
It's too dangerous to try and free the fireman until I take out his captors.
Alright. I've just been spotted, so I'm gonna try to give these guys the slip. Now I'm going to try a Fear Takedown right here. Here we go. Boom! Alright, I only took down 2 of them. But that's generally what a Fear Takedown is. You can take down, I can take down up to 4 people. I'm not sure if you can upgrade it anymore. It used to be you could just take down 2, then you can upgrade it and then get it down to, get it up to 4. Alright, so I'm going to actually go inside this grate right here, which is actually underneath the docks. Let's see if I can take out these guys. Now, they have weapons. I can actually sabotage their weapons. That's the whole reason why they're red. They're highlighted in red, because that's kind of indicating to me that they have weapons. So let's go ahead and go under here, and we will shoot up. Now, I don't have my Fear. If you look in the top left, my Fear is now grayed out. In order for it to come back, I have to silently take out another guy. So that's what I'm going to try to do right here. I'm going to silently take this guy down. And now you see my Fear is back, but I'm not going to waste my Fear on just one guy. So I'm going to take this guy out. And I'm just going to punch him in the head just because it's fun. Now, let's go rescue that firefighter. Hello, buddy. Alright. This is going to trigger a cutscene, so I'm going to cut it out just for the interest of the video, and then we're just going to move on from there. Alright, so we just saved that guy. Now, every time you complete a mission, you get an upgrade. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to actually go over here, and these are some of the upgrades. You can upgrade your gadgets, you can upgrade your combat, your Batmobile, your Batsuit to get, you take more damage and things like that. And then as you level up, you automatically get upgrade points. And I'll just jump into one of these right now. Like you can see, like you're gonna have to accumulate some early on, or you can spend a lot of things early on. But then if you want to get like more upgrades, you have to accumulate more points. So let's go ahead and back out of this. We're gonna jump to our mission screen here, and you can see we have a couple of options here. These are the missions that I want to go after. This one right here is called Own the Roads. And then there's one right here, which is Campaign for Disarmament. And then we have this one, which is to Occupy Gotham. Those are the three that I kind of want to do. So let's go after the closest one right now, which is Disarmament, which is basically the militia has been putting explosives in the road. So I'm going to use the Batmobile to help take those out. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go to the road here. Now, you can call the Batmobile from anywhere. Now, actually, the Batmobile is actually just right there. But if I hit left bumper, I can summon it to me. And now I'm inside the Batmobile. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the waypoint. I'm going to follow these little indicators. Oh boy, we've got bad guys. So I can also go to battle mode here. And I can take these guys out. And battle mode is just simply holding down the left trigger. Now, I have two weapons mainly. Well, I actually have three. This one is the Vulcan gun. So I can take out infantry as well as missiles. I can shoot them out of the air like that. I also have a main cannon that I can use to do most of my damage. And then you can also fire missiles. So I'm going to shoot a missile right now. Now you can accumulate more missiles. You can see like around my reticle, I'll try to make it see. You can see like the reticle, there are meters that can fill up. The more like you kill, the more you destroy, the more those meters are going to fill up. And then I can launch more missiles. And I can launch missiles just by tapping X. And then it'll just automatically target them. So you can see, like, I'm going to wait for it. All right, so you can see, like, where their shots are highlighted so you can kind of evade them. But I'm going to shoot this guy real quick. I just totally took that hit like a chump. All right, so we took those guys out. That's brief combat, just kind of showing that off. But you're going to really get a chance to see what combat with the Batmobile when I'm fighting a whole lot of guys. Actually, there's a little drone right there I want to kind of shoot out. Now, I use the Vulcan gun for that, just because it's easier. Now, the Batmobile also has an afterburner, so I can speed up like that if I wanted to. Alright, so here we go. I need to get out, and I'm going to put a virus on this bomb right here, and then I have to protect it, and then I'll be able to destroy it. So I'm going to plant the virus, and now I'm going to jump back inside the Batmobile, just like that. And now I have to wait because I know that there are going to be enemies spawning. So I am now in battle mode, and boom, there's the enemies. So let's take this. Words are hard. Let's take these guys out. Now, also, you can see like there's this sort of little indicator, or not indicator, but it's like a shield. It looks like a shield. It's not a shield. It's just basically the game telling me don't go outside this radius because you have to be so close to the bomb in order for this to work. So that's the mission area. Now you can see my meters are filling up every time I kill somebody. If I take a hit, I'll take a hit real quick right here. Now you saw I took a hit, now my meter went down. So I have to kill guys so I can build up my meter so I can launch missiles. And if I take hits, I lose meters, so I don't want to get hurt. So let's take these guys out. Now in the top right, oh boy, I can dash also to kind of get out of that situation if I needed to, which I did need to. Now, in the top right of the screen, you can see how many enemies are nearby. So right now there's 16. It's about to be 15 right now. And I'm going to take these guys out. Now, I could also hack drones. And these are drones, by the way. Like, these aren't, like, these are tanks, but they're drone operated, which is, I guess, the game's way of saying, like, Batman's not actually killing anybody. All right, so right now I've unlocked the ability to hack. So I'm going to hold down Y, and I'm going to hack this guy right here. And because I actually have that upgraded, I can actually hack 2 drones at a time. So I now have 2 drones fighting for me. So that's cool. Oh boy, I just took a big hit. Now in the top left is obviously my health bar. So I'm getting a little low. I'm actually less than half, so that's not cool. But I'm actually only have to kill 7 of these guys, so let's just pound these guys into the ground real quick, and then we can move on to other bigger and better things. Kill them. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. We got this. Boom! Oh, missed. Oh, oh, dash. Got him. Alright, how many are left? 2?
Target hit a drone. Armor still intact.
There we go. And one more. Let's actually launch some missiles. I launched all my missiles at one guy. It's a little overkill, but that's fine. Now that I've taken out the enemies, I'm going to use my power winch right here. And now I'm going to rev my engine to kind of overload the bomb. So I have to keep my needle, inside that orange. Just like this. And overloading, and bomb's gone. So we have taken care of that bomb. One step into retaking Gotham. Let's move on to the next one. So now, what's closer here? Actually, there we go. I had to wait for the mission to actually complete before I can go ahead and select my next mission. Alright, so what's closer? We have that one, which is about 1,000 meters, and then that's actually 635 meters. So let's go ahead and do that.
Time to take out the watchtower on the Memorial Hospital roof.
Alright, so it's over there. Now, I've kind of demonstrated the Batmobile, so let's try to show off some of the traversing without the Batmobile. So I'm going to launch out of this, and I'm going to use my grappling to kind of get up to the top of this building right here. Now, I can also use my grappler to kind of boost myself like that. It's actually not a good example, but you kind of get it. Alright, I'm not going to lie. I had the hard cut there because I triggered something that could be a potential spoiler, and I'm not about that, but we've gotten to our destination here. So this right here is one of the watchtowers. So you see right there that blinky light is basically the command console. So in order to take those, if I take that out, it takes out those turrets. Now those turrets have a red spotlight. That's basically their field of view. If I get in that spotlight, it's going to trigger those turrets and they're going to be able to target me. So earlier we showed off some of Batman's stealth. Let's be a little bit more direct here. So I'm going to just dive right in. I'm actually going to dive bomb these guys and detonate my shockwave just like that. Alright, now some of these guys, alright, that guy's going to charge me, so I have to use a batarang to take him out. Now there are some, oh boy. Now there are some things in the environment that glow, so I can use them to my advantage. I just used my bat claw right there. Now these guys, a little indicator will pop up above their head to kind of tell me that they're about to attack. So I can counter them if I need to. But these guys are all down, so I don't have to worry about it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip my explosive gel. And I'm going to go over to this console right here. And then I'm just going to spray. And I will be able to disable the console. And boom. So that takes out the turrets. That shuts down this tower. One step in the retaking Gotham. So I also gain an ability point there. Or an upgrade point, I'm sorry. So let's go ahead and we're going to jump to this one right here, which is Own the Roads. Alright, so we just got to the checkpoint here. Now you can see there are these walls that are up. In order for us to take down this checkpoint, we have to take down those walls. In order for us to do that, I'm going to go to detective mode. We actually have to take out the commander, which is that blinky guy right there. But we have our work cut out for us because we have some turrets that are in there, and we also have guys that are armored up. So we don't want to jump in just like through there. We want to maintain the element of surprise, and I think that if I jump up on that wall, the turrets are going to see me. So let's try to find another way in. That might be a little bit more sneaky. Alright, looks like we got... Oh, somebody's going to attack me. Hello? Are these guys really going to... Alright, well, here. Yeah, good job, jackasses. Idiots. Looks like, this is not a wall. What is this? Oh! Oh, this is neat. Okay, so you know what that is? That's something that I can use my car for. You guys remember the power winch from earlier? I'm going to summon the Batmobile. Again, I just hit left bumper and boom, instant Batmobile. I'm going to go to battle mode real quick. And I'm going to use my winch and I'm going to pull this door down. So here we go. Boosh! Alright, so now I can take out those turrets. I can be a little bit more direct here. Alright, well, so much for this checkpoint. I wanted to do a combination. Here, let's do this. Hey, and he's down. Alright, so we took out this checkpoint. But in order for us to actually bring it down, we have to locate the commander. So here we go. And now we can take his communicator or thingy-maboober, and we're going to stab it. Beesh. And the walls are down. The checkpoint is down. And I gain an ability point. So that's kind of the open world elements of this game. It's just a couple of the missions. Like I said, look at all these missions that I can get right here. There are so many of them. Some of them are story missions. Some of them are little side story missions. And others are just kind of, I don't want to say collectibles, but it's kind of here, take them all down kind of thing. So I am having tremendous amounts of fun with this game. You guys should play it. The review is going to be coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.